Green flags. So we're just gonna close up chapter 1 of the Female Nature Masterclass with the green flags, the unicorn, the girls that you really want to look for. Let's kick this off with the most controversial. If she is a virgin or a low body count, I would say 5 and below, this would mean that she is a much greener flag, because statistics show, like I said, that the more bodies that she has, the less loyal, the less she'll be able to pair bond with you in the future. So you're going to go with a low body count. In addition to this, we're going to go on to the next one. But if she is a little bit religious, like if she prays, if she believes in God, something like this provides a set of moral beliefs that she will adhere to, so she's going to be a lot better in a relationship, a lot better wife, things like this. Like if you can pray with your partner, they have actually shown that divorce rates are literally like 1%, as in 99% of couples who pray together on a daily basis, they typically always last, as opposed to couples who don't, which is obviously closer to 50%. So having that structure of the religion with a low body count is already a formula for success. Outside of that, as long as she's feminine, she's supportive, she's very kind and loving, this is what's going to be very good for you in your life as a masculine, more traditional man. If you're more modern, you're not as masculine, you're not really stepped into this yet, it's going to be harder to find a woman like this, because women like this, they want a more masculine guy who once again has his life by the balls. Now, connection obviously is huge. You know, like even if you do get a girl with all those signs and you don't connect with her, you don't have a good feeling about her, then this is also not going to be very good. So you want to make sure, down to the core, whatever girl that you are seeing, whatever girl you're going after with all this female nature stuff, you have a very strong connection with her. You can laugh like crazy with her. You can talk about deep things. You're able to share your emotions without getting too vulnerable, and she's still loving you. She's still supportive. This is going to be crucial, because if this is going to be someone you're going to marry, be with forever, you want to be able to connect with them deeper than most anybody. She respects you like crazy. So if you ask her to do certain things, if you do anything, so if you ask her to do certain things and you have certain rules to the relationship, she adheres very strictly to this, because you as a man, you need very strong boundaries, like I said. So if she crosses these boundaries, you have to be the type of man who will walk away in an instant if she crosses any of them. So you want to make sure she has more than 1,000% respect for you, because if she doesn't, this is always a huge red flag. So if she's respecting you, big green flag. She takes care of herself. This is always a reflection of who she is as a person, because if you want a good woman in your life, if she is not taking care of herself, this is going to be a reflection of how the relationship is going to be, how good of a mother she's going to be. So as long as she is in good health, she's taking good care of things, this is going to be what's important. And like, she doesn't have to be a fitness freak, obsessed with eating super healthy, but as long as she's at a healthy weight, she's conscious of what she's eating, her lifestyle choices, she doesn't smoke marijuana every day, she doesn't drink every weekend, these are all huge green flags. When it comes to dating, you do want to be sexually attracted to them physically. Like, we always want to say, oh, the looks don't matter, it's what's on the inside that matters, but that's not true. So a green flag with whoever you are going after is that they meet your physical requirements of the woman that you want to be with. So they look a certain way, the sexual intimacy is exactly how you like it the most. Everything needs to pretty much come down to the checklist, because I don't want you guys settling out there. So make sure that she physically looks like how you want to, you know, like your exact type. I know that this one was a red flag, but it is extremely important. So this is the opposite end, and she's very supportive of your dreams and goals. So if she just wants to see you succeed, she's always doing everything she can to help you, help your business, help you do everything that you need to. Huge green flag that this is a good woman to go after. A little bit more controversy once again, but men, we typically grow with trauma. So we go through things and it builds us into stronger men. It's how we kind of have to do things. You know, like we have the rite of passage typically to become men, but women are not built for this. Women are not built for trauma. They are built for preservation. So if a girl has minimal amounts of trauma, this is always going to be a green flag that this is the person you want to go after. Not having guy friends is always going to be one of the greenest of green flags in the universe. So if she has no guy friends, continue pursuing this woman. She's very low-key, so she doesn't really have a social media presence. Her profile is private. She rarely goes out. She's introverted. These are all super good signs that she will be a good partner to you in the future. And the last one is going to be one of the more stereotypical, but if she has a great relationship with her father, this is also going to be a very good green flag, because if there's too much toxicity with the father, it could be projected onto you, which would not be good for future relationships.